novice races. Garrard's Horse and Hound is the opener. It's a novice. I've gone with 2 Pilgrim's Prince here. It's $6.10, so a bit of value there. If can race well for us. 4 Madiana is $2.30. The Tatspet second pick. Forward they come. Race 1 of 10. Here's John Gatfield joining us at Sky. Green light on for the first. Ready. Racing. Oh, Pilgrim's Prince completely bungled the start. Big Yellow Taxi out well and drove straight to the lead. Shot of Fear comes down the outside to second. Madiana getting through into third placing. Followed then by Mr. Hoppins, who went to fourth in advance of Berry in Love. Then Pilgrim's Prince and Dory Mack is the last one. Coming off the back and Big Yellow Taxi motoring along by 2. Shot of Fear in second placing. Railing home hard now is Madiana. Big Yellow Taxi the first for home. Madiana's down the outside and went home the better. Madiana ran down Big Yellow Taxi and beat it. Third was Shot of Fear. Fourth in then Berry and Love. They were followed then further astern by Pilgrim's Prince, who bungled the start, followed by Dory Mack, was one at the last in company there with Mr. Hoppins, and the time 30 and 3 and a little bit of loose change. Victory in the opening event of the night. Might be the only one. Can you think of any other trainer in Toowoomba Hula? Who is that? Cole Byers, of course. Yeah, how can I forget Cole? Crikey, premiership winning trainer, premiership winning trainer at Ipswich. Yeah, Cole and Mark win more than their share of races down here below the range. It was February 2000 when the Toowoomba Dogs closed down. It's hard to believe it was so long ago. Anyway, memories. Green light. Off. Cyclone Clifford out well near the inside. Goes to the early lead, tackled by Grant's Mistake. And have a look at this one. Yes, does. Right down the outside. Into the first turn they go. And Cyclone Clifford is the leader. It's off the track, but it's about a length and a half clear of Yes, does. Followed there by Grant's Mistake, True Rider, and then came Broady's Memory. Well back is Hers, Not His, High Life, and Branks Home. The Jackpot Dog is last. Cyclone Clifford took off on the home turn and dash right away. Cyclone Clifford well clear of Yes, does, and Cyclone Clifford easily from... Yes, does second and nose to Broady's Memory. High Life fourth and Hers Not His ran fifth. Then came Branks Home, Grant's Mistake. True Rider last in about 30 and 3. Well, the Toowoomba trainer won it. Mark Saul with Cyclone Clifford, number 1, 250 and 120. I rather suspect number 7, Yes Does, might just grab second at 2. Andrew, Crimson Tide, number 1 at 9.40. Number 2, Bordy's updates at 5.30. 3, Say Anara, Evening Mr. Jeffress, $4.60. 4, Shania Sind, $5.90. 5, Paysheet, $2.90 for Ron Ball. 6, Outback Hobo rather, now out to 25. And number 8, Blue Den, $9. Don't forget July 24 is the national deadline for nominations for the National Sprint and Distance Championships, the grand finals this year in Perth. Okay, green light. Off now. Crimson Tide hopped out well. Say Sayonara went straight past it and said goodbye into the first turn. And Say Sayonara raced away about 4 lengths in front of Crimson Tide on the inside of Outback Hobo. Followed then by Paysheet, Bordy, Shania Sind, and Blue Den is the last one. Coming off the back. And Say Sayonara has gone further ahead. 7 lengths the break on Outback Hobo. Further back was Paysheet and then came Crimson Tide. But Say Sayonara, a long price winner last week and a winner again tonight. Say Sayonara easily. Paysheet got up the run second. Crimson Tide and Outback Hobo have battled out third. Then came Blue Den, Shania Sind, and last of all, Bordy's in about 30 and 10. Fiona Geary had her first Metropolitan winner as a trainer when this greyhound won here last week, as I mentioned in the call at long odds. And it's romped in again. Number 3, Say Sayonara. Select here for Jimmy Conlon. Grand Roman, a son of El Grand Senor and Beltar Magic. It's 1-7 from 16. It's a very good strike rate, isn't it, for a greyhound who's still here in a 5th grade? Anyway, we'll soon find if he justifies the short price. Now, the first 4 pills jumped up to 7,366. That's from a starting pool of 2,000, and we've got a jackpot first 4 with a kick-off of 2,000 on every race here tonight. Capalaba Saturday, the Strait of Origin. If you're looking for a good day out there, get dressed up. They've got fashions on the field with some terrific prizes. So, a real carnival atmosphere there at Capalaba on Saturday. Green light here. Away, Grand Roman begins nicely, but headed off early doors by No Prisoners, and down the outside's Outback Legend. But now Grand Roman punching up, takes the lead clearly. Into the back by a length and a half. Round the outside, Outback Legend, followed there by Flick Pass, trying to come into it from No Prisoners, Woobera Surf. Then Farmer's Gold. Second to last is Lucy's Law and Galway Tornado last. Grand Roman by 2.5. Flick Pass is starting to close. Round the turn, Grand Roman in front. Flick Pass up on the inside. Grand Roman, Flick Pass. Flick Pass went home the better. Too good for Grand Roman. Farmer's Gold third. No Prisoners fourth. For a change, I got the thing about the short price favourite right. Then came Lucy's Law, Woobera Surf, Outback Legend, and last of all is Galway Tornado. 4 Flick Pass, Ronnie Ball, 780 and 190. $2.90, number 2, Kidder T. Croc has taken over as favourite now, ahead of number 3, Abby's Fantasy. Now the first 4 pills jumped up over 10,000. Tatsbet's got a $2,000 jackpot amount on each race for the first 4s tonight. And this one's gone from 2,000 up to 10,584, and maybe even one more injection of funds to come. Green light, race 5. Racing out brilliantly. OK Yetta from the outside carves across and takes the lead. Abby's Fantasy up to a nice second, followed by Refund, and then came Melody Serenade, who's very, very wide. Behind these was Kidder T. Croc, Tiny Turner, High and Mighty, and Outback Hero, the last one. Along the back they come. OK Yetta by a length. Abby's Fantasy can't quite work out whether to go inside or outside, and Refunds run up into third placing, and then Kidder T. Croc around the turn. OK Yetta with a good kick. It got away again from Abby's Fantasy, and OK Yetta shooting clear. OK Yetta beat Kidder T. Croc, and Abby's Fantasy held on for third. High and Mighty fourth, and then came Melody Supreme in advance of Refund, Outback Hero, Tiny Turner. Good gallop here around the 29 and 9 mark. Reg Hazelgrove, one of the top trainers here at Albion Park the past few years, here tonight. Another reminder, those National Distance and Sprint Championship nominations, whether you're listening to me or whether it applies to you in Queensland or any other state or territory, they close on July 24, national closing deadline for the Nationals, and Queensland will be the first cab off the rank with the heats here at Albion Park 3 weeks from tonight, Thursday, July 31. The grand finals this year at Cannington in Perth, for the last time over there. Green light, half hour. And out fast there was Captain Cess, tackled by Super Velo, and Don't Josh Me trying to get underneath them. Going into the first turn, and it is Captain Cess holding out Super Velo by about a head margin, and out of tempo went up into a close third, but Scouts wide. Then Don't Josh Me and Azabuzz and Doc Graham the last one. They're coming off the back section, and here's a good go. Super Velo got cut out there as out of tempo, whipped up on the outside of Captain Cess. Captain Cess with a kick though. Captain Cess got away, coming clear, too good. Captain Cess has won from out of tempo. Don't Josh Me third, and Super Velo are battling fourth in front of, behind them then, Azabuzz and Doc Graham about 30 and 10. Sixth the winner, Captain Cess for Tom Noble, 720 and 250. 3 out of tempo, 530 the place. 2 will grab third, Don't Josh Me in front of the 7. When I said in the call the 7 got cut out, it did. But I might be watching tonight. Good luck to you, John and Jill and all the gang. 5 You Can Talk at 320, joint favourite for Peter Roichi. 8 tearaway size Reg K at $4.50. A couple of, well, not rank outsiders, but value priced winners in the first legs of the quaddie. Race 5 went to 8 OK Yetta at 10.80 for Reg Hazelgrove. And race 6 to Captain Cess. Number 6 for Tom Noble paid $7.20. Green light, Brisbane race 7. Off. Winged Elite begins with them. Big Dak out in a big hurry, and You Say So is trying to get through in the middle and does so. Down to the first turn they go. Winged Elite railing through, but You Say So crossed it by a length. They're 3 or 4 in front of Big Dak, followed there by King Elliot. Well back then, You Can Talk, Hawko's Mistake, Tearaway Size, and Fancy Stitches got back to the tail. Winged Elite grabbed the lead on the turn, got away by a length or so on You Say So, and they're well clear of Big Dak and You Can Talk, but Winged Elite is drawing away. Look at him go. Winged Elite easily. You Say So second. Big Dak third. I reckon You Can Talk at the yellow ruggle just grabbed fourth in front of King Elliot, and they were followed then by Tearaway Size, Fancy Stitches. That pair just never got across from their wide draw at all, and Hawko's Mistake was alongside of those. 1 Winged Elite, 310 and 120. 4 You Say So, 210. 3 Big Dak, 380. The score won't be 32-8. Green light. Ready. Off. Out fast was Captain Clary, Yogi Blue coming to second. Wider out there was Gumlow Star, and just behind them was Not Held as they go up the Cooksley Street side, and Captain Clary just in front. Cindy Special coming after it, shoots to the lead. Around them, Yogi Blue into the fray again, followed by Not Held, and then Origa Legend out wide from Gumlow Star. Captain Clary's dropped right back through the field. Honey Bouquet's back with it as they come around the corner. Front runner is Cindy Special. Yogi Blue tries hard, but Cindy Special too good, wins it. Second, either Gumlow Star on the outside or Yogi Blue. Not Held was fourth. Honey Bouquet was fifth. Then Origa Legend, Thunder Rocks, and Captain Clary dropped out to be about the last one home. To Cindy Special for Bill Elson, 370 and 170. Golly, that's close for second and third, isn't it? Yeah, see, right on the line, the three gets a stride in there. It might be 8 second, but there'll be 710,000, I think, Miata is. Might be 715. And Zyler Allen sits there on 637 at the moment. Big Bickies. Green light, Swift Opulence, 210, box 3, set. Away they go. Missed it, Swift Opulence. Ellie's Choice out well. Tackled by Trav's Fantasy and Fred Seeley's down the outside. Swift Opulence got buffeted back to second last. Going out of the straight. And Ellie's Choice over on the inside. Headed off by Trav's Fantasy. And right around him, Fred Seeley. Zipping Marnie comes to fourth. You reckon your winners in that bunch? They're clear of Swift Opulence. Line up, boys, and Origa Dollars the last one. Fred Seeley took over for the O'Reillys and got away on the turn. Fred Seeley clear of Trav's Fantasy. And Fred Seeley shot clear one brilliantly. Second, Trav's Fantasy and knows Ellie's Choice. Then Swift Opulence. Tell you something about her, better off with a wide draw. Then came Zipping Marnie, Line Up Boys, and Trav's Fantasy was back with those. Trav's Fantasy. 8, Fred Seeley, the winner for Amy O'Reilly. I'm not sure if that's Amy's first Thursday winner. She's a 20-year-old lass. Fine Cotton at 220, trained by Sandra Hunt. Already with the winner tonight, Sandra. 4 R8 for Rachel Scott, 320. Greyhounds in devastating form. And Abbey Corsair, number 6 at $6.40, is a real genuine chance. This is probably the best 600 metre, best quality 600 metre fifth grade we've had here in recent times. The three I mentioned are really accomplished at this journey. So the green light on now. Last of 10, Fine Cotton, 250, box 1, ready. Off they go. Out fast was Rumble Street, straight out to the early lead. From round the outside comes Premier's Reign, and Premier's Reign takes over. Got away from Rumble Street, and on the outside R8, and then Fine Cotton. Close enough, if good enough, you'd say from there. Further back was Rain Stream from Kira Kawati. Long way back is Abbey Corsair and Honey Blonde, the last one. In the back, and Premier's Reign out by 5. Here's Little Fine Cotton trying to run on, and so too is Rain Stream around the outside. Further back then was Kira Kawati. In front is Premier's Reign. Have a look at Fine Cotton rattling home. Premier's Reign and Fine Cotton. Premier's Reign still in front. Premier's Reign held them at bay, beat Fine Cotton, and Rainstream got up to run third. Fourth would be Abbey Corsair, I'd say, in front of Kira Kawati and Rumble Street. Then came Honey Blonde and also R8. Well, there you go. So much for me saying there's 3 top chances in the race, and the 5's blown a lot of them away. $29.30 and $6.10 for number 5, Premier's Reign, trained by Margaret Quarrell. It's gone all the way.